Let's get it. It's the new movement. DJ Drewski in the mix, putting on for the city. But right now we in Long Island. You know what I'm saying?
Cashport.
Tommy Cage is in the building. So Rich is in the building. Fendi in the building. What is this? FlyBoy Fendi?
FlyBoy Fendi. Fendi lots.
FlyBoy Fendi. Listen, there's a lot going on. We don't have a group, right? This is not like a group right now.
Nah.
Everybody's individual artists.
Everybody individual artists.
Okay. So what? We'll start off with So Rich because we done shows. He do his own concerts. He came up here before. What's happening now in your world? You know what I'm saying? Since we last met.
I mean, first and foremost, it's like this. It's not a group. It's a family.
Talk it.
Right? Like this is even outside of the music. This is a family. This is a movement. We come from the bottom. We come from the streets. And now we coming together to make something happen. That's artistry. Really put on for the island. Right? So like, as far as I'm concerned, like Tommy, my brother, I'm moving with Tommy 100%. He moving with me. Fendi, my brother, we moving together. We just had a crazy show that we did at Roxy's. Shout out to Red Cafe. He was in the building. We shut it down. Yeah. Shout out to the whole shakedown.
All three of you perform?
Yeah, all of us.
Okay.
All of us. We all put on. And like sold out shows. We pushing the movement, we pushing the merch, and now we here like reaching a broader mainstream audience.
Right.
We here, we fucking with you.
Yeah.
My boy Tommy killing the radio and all that. Watch this, spinning crazy. And like we pushing for the island, we pushing for the culture, like we put on.
Do you feel, Tommy, this type of energy was missing on the island? Like artists really rocking with each other? Because I feel like sometimes when artists from the same hood, it could be from the same state, whatever, when they don't rock with each other, it sets everybody else back, right? So sometimes it could take longer for artists to pop because one might go, but then they just on their own. Now that this type of energy is going on, do you feel like other people are watching, other people appreciate it, they want to be on board?
Me and Plu been on it, you know what I'm saying? But Rich is home now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he keep the people together. He understand how to put the bullshit aside and we do this.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And ever since that, that's motivation. You know what I mean? Like I pack my bags up everything and you know what I mean? Like, let's go.
Cause you even told me on like a personal note, I left the family just to focus on my music career.
Yeah, that's why I wanna shout out my baby mother. Word.
Right.
Real
definitely
shit.
word.
Real shit.
Word, like for real, like, you know, she holding it down. We got 4 kids. We got twin boys. I mean, they 7. I mean,
right.
Our daughter 12.
And then the baby.
You know
right.
I mean? So like, I'm not as home as much as, you know what I'm saying? Or
as you want to be.
Yeah, I'm not up there with her as much. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to my kids too, you know what I mean? Like, they love what I'm doing.
I was going to ask, do they know daddy makes music?
They know.
The older ones.
They know daddy line by line. I told them stop making TikToks to my music.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
but I'm sure that alone, them seeing the videos and listening to the music, hearing you on the radio, it's even more motivation to turn up.
Absolutely.
Listen, yeah, that's a good position to be in because a lot of times artists, they just want to be lit for no reason. But when you have that motivation to why you work so hard, it just happens a little different to me personally. That's how I feel, right? When you got a purpose.
Yeah, everybody always like, yo, Tommy, why you in the cut chilling, like,
right?
Why you not doing this? Why you not doing that? Because I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to
speak on it.
I'm here to get my work out.
Right.
I'm here to do what I'm supposed to do.
Focus.
You know what I'm saying? I'm focused, locked in. You know what I'm saying? This for the family. This for the hood. This for everybody who believed in me and still believing in me and still, you know what I mean? It making their days a little bit harder.
Right.
For what I'm trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're doing it. You're working.
That's a fact.
When we first started the interview, the video that I was playing, it was you two, right? The first video that was playing. What's the record y'all have together?
That's Nino. The Nino one with shout out Bro Dial, shout out Triggs. They couldn't make it, but it's us 4.
Facts.
Yeah, it's us 4.
Oh, okay. So it was 4 artists on it.
Yeah. I put, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fendi, he been, that's my first cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my heart right here. You know what I'm saying? But for the last 5 years, he been working with me and Pluto, and we taking them everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you gonna wake up. We at the studio.
Right.
We doing this. We doing that. You know what I mean? So he where he need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now he got the young guys with him and all that. So
got you.
So shout out Dow Benz, shout out Triggs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, that's just the younger dudes in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, show them something different. Like,
right.
Like, show them like this is
that you
real.
can really do it. Yeah, like
for real. So
did you feel like you was missing that a little bit? Like you knew you wanted to do music, but you just didn't know where to start. Was that ever like
I always knew where to start. I feel like,
okay.
Music always played a part of my life growing up, especially
right.
with him. This my, like he said, this my first cousin. So me like watching him, us growing up, like both times, this nigga always influencing music on me, doing other things, trying to push that on me. So I always knew what I wanted to do. It was just about me really getting up and going there.
Who were you listening to, like, as far as like being a young boy on the island growing up? Who was playing around you that, you know, influenced you? Because I'm sure your art is different from Tommy's and different from Rich.
Definitely.
Right? So we'll start with FND and then work our way down. Like, you know, who was you jacking? Like, yo, that's my.
I was basically listening to what all my older homies around me was listening to. Like my uncle, he used to be listening to Future a lot. So
got you.
That was like one of my first influences that I caught on with Future. Like,
Future.
Yeah, that's a crazy influence for me right there.
Now, you would say like that's your number one.
Yeah.
Now, Tommy, I know your artist might be different.
Yeah, nah. Drake.
Yeah.
Drake.
That's the goal. That's where you set your.
Yeah, nah. Like, that's we gonna make some dope records together.
I love it.
But nah, like, you know, like I grew up listening to the Locks, and Dipset,
right,
and all that. So you know what I mean. Like, I always had like that mindset. You feel me? Like, and always was a huge Pun fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pun get busy.
Are you Latino?
Huh?
Are you mixed?
Nah. I'm mulatto.
Got you.
Yeah, like I'm Scottish.
Word?
Yeah,
so no Spanish.
Nah, Scottish.
Man,
most manliest
crazy.
country of the year. Every year. Look it up.
The most what?
Manliest country of the year. Fact.
What does that mean? I don't know.
They do like a competition.
Oh, like
yeah.
Men like crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like pulling trucks and.
I don't know exactly how it go down, but I know we win that shit every year.
We're gonna have to send Tommy out there to be on the next competition.
Oh yeah, nah, facts. We
gonna win. Right.
We gonna win one way.
Right. Yeah. Rich, what's up? We getting a project coming? What's happening with the music? Talk to us.
Listen, just had the sneak peek, the video premiere.
Okay.
For the streets, it's dropping real soon. Shout out to my brother Cafe for just stamping it and getting behind what we doing. We pushing them out single by single by single by single.
Right. So no project, just records dropping.
Nah, So Rich. FlyBoy, that's the project. Like, we are the project. We the entity. We the brand. That's what we pushing.
Right.
When the EP and the album come, the people gonna be ready for it. But right now, we just heating up. Yo, can I be honest with you?
Feet in the streets.
Yeah, can I be honest with you?
Of course. Please be honest
Could
with
we
me.
take over right quick?
Take over.
All right, we taking over. Listen.
What y'all want to do?
Nah. I just want to clear the air because I know, like, at the end of the day, the people where we from, the island, know what's going on. But at the end of the day, we talking to the world right now.
All right, talk
it's
it.
big platform, big stage. So when my man say, like, yo, Rich is home, and, like, first and foremost, my brother right there, he fighting the case right now.
Right.
With my
I
man.
didn't know if we was gonna talk about it, but I know
we gonna talk because the people gonna have to support my man when he go in. They gonna see
Let's
Nina,
go,
they
Fendi.
gonna see Tommy, they gonna see what's going on. So we just gotta be clear because the whole world really don't know what's going on with us, with Long Island, with FlyBoys, with So Rich. My man fighting the case right now.
All right.
Right, tap in. When he talking in his music, he talking for real. He not. This is just real life.
Right.
Yeah. When he say Rich came home, I had the island in a frenzy musically.
Right.
I did 11 years. None of us supposed to be here right now.
How old were you when you went down?
I was 20.
Wow.
Right? I got sentenced to 11 joints. Out of 11, I did 10. I did a decade.
Right.
This after putting on crazy.
Right.
It's my brother. I grew up with him. We grew up together.
We just recorded that joint.
Before music.
Like,
right.
Right? Like,
I get it.
We just recorded that joint, then you was gone.
We're not supposed to be here right now.
And
we all here. So we moving with a purpose.
Right.
So when we put out a project, when we put out any song, Like, it's with a purpose. When we up here right now, it's with a purpose.
Facts.
Long Island don't get a lot of recognition. Some of the pioneers in hip hop come from Long Island.
That's a fact.
But we don't get the recognition now.
Why do you feel like you think Brooklyn is just very close to Long Island?
Nah, fuck with Brooklyn.
Queen, like, what is it that Long Island don't get the love and respect you feel like?
I guess it's not a borough, or they go to the other, or they take one street and this house look nice.
Right.
But my building a block over. You know what I'm saying?
It's a misconception. People
Right.
They think the Hamptons. And the Hamptons is out. No, that's true.
I get it.
The Hamptons is out there. But we also experience the same thing that the people is experiencing: poverty, under resourced.
Right.
Like we lack resources. Like we going through shit. Freeport, Hempstead, right? Roosevelt, Long Beach, crime dance. Like these is the environments that's breeding the Tommy Cages, that's breeding the Plutos, that's breeding the soul riches. Just like Queens, Brooklyn. Shout out to Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, Manhattan. Fuck with everybody. But now Long Island, we on the scene. Shout out Staten Island.
I feel like Staten Island is
fuck
in
with
the
Staten
same.
Island. Yeah,
Staten
Island. Island to Island. Shout out to Shaolin. That type of energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we spitting. And we going. We ready for whatever. You came to our event.
Nah, I know.
What it was looking like. Tell the people what it was looking like.
Listen, it's on the gram. Like,
Tilt. It's on the gram, my man.
It's on the gram. You can go see it. You know what I'm saying? But what do, like, for those people that doubt the Tommy Cages and the So Riches, what do you want them to know? Like that, because I think people like, nah, they just doing it to do it. But I want them to understand, like, it's for real. You need your family to do it. You came home with like that energy, like, nah, I'm doing this for real, right? And I think there's so many artists just in the world that sometimes people don't look at the artist the way they should be, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing music. But my question is, like, what is separating you guys from everyone else that's doing music?
What's separating us is, look, we not a group, we not a boy band. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could Google us, each and every one of us, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, we got a lot to prove and a lot to lose at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we putting everything into this that we doing as a collective. Just like Wu-Tang. Right. There's a lot of us.
Right.
And there's a lot of us. And you see us, we come out and we come through, we super deep. We super deep and super talented. And you can't deny talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could not like me or
right.
Eventually you're gonna be like,
I like this though.
Yeah.
I don't like him, but I like this.
Yeah, like it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like don't get confused by the hair and the nose ring and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Like we here. We ain't going nowhere.
I like it.
We ain't going nowhere. We just comfortable with ourselves and how we moving, and that's it. I mean, like,
are you on the same type of time as Rich as far as the music? Like, yo, I'm just dropping singles. I'm gonna run it up until.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's something, you know, me and Chicano been discussing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the project is done. You know what I mean? It's called Fatality, and it's amazing.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go, but like, right. I just keep creating. I'm a studio junkie. You know? So like, now there's so much more stuff coming. It's like, all right, we have this here. We just going to keep dropping these singles, keep dropping these videos, keep moving, and then y'all get Fatality.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is. Fendi, you about to sit down. How do you prepare for something like that? Do you prepare for that mentally? Like, yo, I'm about to take a little break for 2 years or whatever it is. Are you recording like crazy just to have music on deck?
Yeah, putting a lot of stuff in the stash right now. We trying to put a whole bunch of I'm trying to put at least 2 projects up that I got for while I'm in there.
Got you.
We're gonna go single crazy until the time come. Until I get the sentence a date, we gonna go single crazy. Have a lot of stuff out. Just keep dropping videos constantly, stuff like that.
Right.
Keep
just stacking the content up
until I'm that date come. And once that date come, I'm gonna make sure I got projects. 30 singles at least.
Ready to rock.
You gonna be straight.
Yeah,
you ain't, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say, like, because you been through it you sat down for a while, but watching him like prepare to go sit down, do you feel the responsibility? Like, yo, we gonna have to hold him down while he's there, as far as keeping the music out and his name out as an artist.
Of course. I mean, it's deeper than an artist, like as a family member.
Right. Well, that's one thing, right?
Yeah.
Because you could care for somebody, hold them down, but you know his dream is to do music, so there is some sort of responsibility.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying, damn, we gonna have to keep.
No, absolutely.
It up.
So what I meant was, what I meant was that's family. So
Right,
if
right.
I know his vision, that's what he want to do. It's
that's
only
what it
right
is.
that we carry the flag and carry his name with honor until he come back. You know what I'm saying, and it's only right that we do stuff like this. We push. He put the work in, right? So when he leave, we got you. Let's get it.
Right. Must feel good to know you have, you know, not everybody got people that care, like, you know what I'm saying, that really care about them around them. And I think that's another problem with just artists thinking everybody around them is their man or their brother or this.
We family. That's what
Right.
we look at. Like a lot of people in groups today, they be fabricated. It's not real, genuine.
That's what I'm saying.
Check
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
not
of these
real.
people, it's not genuine at all. That's why a lot of this slimy shit be going on in the streets. That's a big part of it. But with us, genuine family. It's my blood cousin.
Right.
It's another man we grew up with. 10 plus years, I damn near knew him my whole life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody around me, real family. Like, you know,
Yeah, you gotta keep it like that
like
too.
You see us around, it's a connection somehow. It's all family ties.
Are we getting a Rich Tommy F3ndi record, like a new one?
Oh yeah, it's
coming.
Yeah,
Collab
it's gonna be
coming.
crazy.
Of course. Me and my man Tommy just banged something out last week.
Right. I know y'all got
Crazy.
records and they got records, but I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
if y'all
coming.
had a 3-piece. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's coming real soon.
yeah, that's on the way.
You'll probably see that this week.
That's on the way. Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, shit. You can
Tonight.
see that this
Just
week.
do
Said
it right here.
tonight.
Right, hold on. How much? Oh,
I record
You get
myself.
You know what it is.
you record yourself
Yeah,
and mix too, or just
yeah. No, I am master.
he's
Wow.
a beast.
I own a studio. I got someone running my studio
right?
upstate while I'm here doing it.
So record yourself, mix yourself,
Yeah,
promote yourself.
yeah, everything.
Everything.
And then you know, shout out to Chicano.
Right.
Shout out to you. Word.
Yeah,
Shout out
now
to
it's
So
time to
Rich,
turn
word.
it up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Tommy Cage in the building. We've been doing a lot of talking, so I feel like we should play the single, let the people hear what we really talking about.
All
So
right.
go ahead, give y'all Instagrams, then you introduce the record, and we run it up.
Shout out to the King, So Rich TV, SORICH TV. Tap in.
Tommy K, 737. You know the vibes.
At Fendi Lots. Instead of E, it's a 3. Fendi Lots.
FRIndi Lots, not a single. Tell them what's happening. The one we've been playing.
Watch
Record,
this.
watch this.
Yeah,
Watch
watch
this.
this.
But you ain't the sample on it. That's a big sample.
Oh, feeling it.
The feeling in the air sample.
Look. I attack hard beats. I ain't gonna come on it on no bull. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's one of those classic samples.
That's one of them classic samples, and you know what I'm saying? Times ain't changed.
So let's get to it. Tommy Cage, the new movement.
Watch this.
Bow.